Hello everyone and welcome to Orange University. On tonight's episode, we're going to play some Rakdos Monument. So with, what is it called, the new set, the Lorwyn Eclipse, we got Iron Shield Elf as another discard outlet to the Monument to Endurance. And because of that, now we can actually hit a lot of discard cards into our graveyard. And one of the ones that we want to toss into the graveyard is Flamewake Phoenix. At the beginning of our combat, if we have a creature power 4 or greater, we can pay a red and just bring it back. So infinitely bringing back Phoenix always sounds pretty fun. And I think this is a cool combo. I think I saw the World Champion Tournament, whatever, Championship Tournament deck run this exact same deck list, so I wanted to try it out myself. And the whole idea is Moonshadow is already going to get buffed by us discarding. Marauding Mako is already going to get buffed by us discarding. Getting to 4 power isn't that hard for the Flamewake Phoenix. And well, let's just try to do that. We also have 4 Bloodthorn Flail as a discard outlet. This is also almost an infinite discard outlet because to equip, you just discard a card to give a creature a +2/+1. So very quickly, we can pump these to 4 power, and we can discard any card we need in our hand. Another thing that we do want with this card is Case of the Crimson Pulse. If we have no card at the end of our turn, we actually get to solve it, and at the beginning of our upkeep, we just draw 2 cards. And that's really good with the trying to get the Monument. Discarding 2 cards every turn is insane. Discarding 3 cards every turn would trigger all the Monument side, and if we have 6 cards to discard every turn, well, we're going to trigger on my turn, on our opponent's turn, and the game will end in like 2 turns. So this deck should be very, very quick. But I did fine-tune and took out all of the Pyroclasm for Nowhere to Run, because I always think this card is way better than what a lot of people in the arena is giving it credit for. Nowhere to Run is a 2-mana removal for all intents and purposes, right? You kill Badgermo, you kill almost anything in the early game, and it's better than Pyroclasm because it's -3 instead of -2. Not only that, it sticks around and makes Hexproof and Ward pointless. And that would be pretty useful in some of our removal packages. And don't forget, Nowhere to Run is an enchantment, which means that if we toss into the graveyard for a discard, we do trigger Moonshadow as well. That's a hidden upside compared to Pyroclasm that I think a lot of decks are running. So that's the whole idea of this deck. Let's talk about the deck list, right? Turn 1, we have 4 Moonshadow and 4 Marauding Mako as our tempo play. I also have 4 Bloodthorn Flail, but that's not tempo, so you don't want to play that unless you have nothing else to do on turn 1. Turn 2, we have 3 Iron Shield Elf, 4, well, Nowhere to Run is not tempo, 4 Fear of Missing Out, and 2 Inti. These are our tempo play on turn 2. And of course, turn 3, we want to kind of land off on Case and Monument to Endurance. These are our turn 3 play. You can also have a turn 3 Flamewake Phoenix if nothing else, but normally you want this to be a 1-mana play. Right here, 1-mana play when you cheat it in for just 1 red mana on your combat. So that is your Phoenix deck in Standard. But of course, we need to have a lot of interaction because this is how arena decks are teched out nowadays. So I have 2 Grim Bauble and 4 Nowhere to Run plus 1 Bitter Triumph. That is all the interaction that I put in this deck because we are pretty aggressive and I want to win earlier. So I want to know how well this will do. I have 22 lands in the deck. There's 4 Swamps, 4 Mountains, 4 Blazemire Verge, 4 Blood Crypt, 4 Multiversal Passage, and just 2 Starting Town. Of course, I have a lot more black than red because the Blazemire Verge starts off on black, but that's okay. We have a lot of black spells, Moonshadow, the Elf, but more importantly, our interaction spells are black, so we need those to not die, right? So that's kind of the idea. And that's the whole deck list. Let's go into the game and see how well we will do. Alright, our opponent is Bear Robot. He's Standard Bearer. Ha! That makes the word bearer 2 meanings. Alright, we got a Mako. And some discards. A Monument. Not really any discard strategy, but with a Mako, I think we go for it. Since we're going first. Especially because we're going first. Here's Mako Tsunami. Don't sue me. Alright, Swamp. I don't like that. Moonshadow. Okay, do we just ignore the Moonshadow here? And we NT and drop the Bauble? Or do we NT and drop the Bitter Triumph? Oh, this is tricky. I'm definitely playing a land here, right? And I definitely want to NT. Definitely want to NT. Whenever you attack, let's attack. And we'll discard the Bauble. No, you know what? Let's discard a Bitter Triumph. I wonder how often will I get punished for this. A land? I would rather have that land, but oh well. Take 3. It's a lot of damage up front. And if he kills the Inti, I would have a moment to spare. For the Monument. That being said though, it's kind of tricky to get the Monument out. Discard a card and draw 2 cards. Definitely don't want to play... Oh, you know what? Let's put it on black. In life. Yeah, I don't want to pay... I don't want to play a 3-mana Grim Bauble here, so... Let's just drop the Monument. It may not look like the funnest, but... If I discard a card and draw 2 cards, I will get a treasure. Sephiroth? Okay, so he's gonna get a big Moonshadow. I won't be able to kill the Moonshadow. That's frustrating. That is frustrating. We'll have to case out. If I don't discard a card, do I still draw 2 cards? I'm not quite sure. Do I draw a card or create a treasure token? Does the treasure do anything here? It does not. I guess I can't attack. He's at 15 and I'm at 10, so... I pinged myself a little too much here. He doesn't have haste, right? Not yet. 10 or less life, so he does have haste? He does have haste. Oh, he's sacked? No, he can bring it back. It's a pretty good start. Can I get through with anything? I don't know. 6 plus... I mean, that's just lethal. Alright, good start. That's already lethal. Alright, our opponent is Icoma. Icoma. Alright, please don't coma me. Yeah, this happened. This definitely happened. I don't think I can keep this hand with the 1 lander, so... Alright, 3 lander. I think I only keep 2, so we'll keep 6 and we'll drop the multiverse. Do we drop the starting town? Let's get the Mako down, I guess. Earth King Protector. Oh, this looks familiar. Okay, so if we flail here, discard a card, discard the Phoenix. And we'll pay. There we go. Take 6. Here comes Badgermole Cups, or Allied something something. The Great Divide Guide, that's the card. He's attacking. Because it is Vigilance, makes sense to attack. A case. I don't want that case. I do want the other Phoenix out. Missing a land drop here hurts actually a lot. More Phoenix that must attack every combat. I would pay. Yeah, each combat. I don't know why only this one has a symbol. He's down to 4. He's gonna have 5 lands next turn, but he is down to 4. I mean, nice game. Turn 3? I don't even know. Like, if this is not good enough to fight the allied deck, I don't think anything will be good enough. Here's Aang. He gets good 1 card. What's his 1 card? May. First striker. Would that be good enough? Apparently it wasn't. Good game. Alright, our opponent is the Bearded Boy. I played this guy before. Because I remember he does have a beard. Alright, 1 lander. Classic. Opponent goes first. Yeah, just punish for playing the game. Let's try to get a better hand. And if we can't, I'm gonna go in the corner and cry. John Stanko, can you help me get some good lands? This is kind of crazy. Alright, well, we will wait for our opponent to finish their mulligan before I even start. This elemental deck is... I mean, I don't know if they're playing elemental. 1 land still. But do I keep this now that... I don't think I want to mow down to 5 for the discard deck, right? So we'll keep 6. Feels bad. Definitely is a feels bad moment. In fact, what do I drop? I don't know what I drop here. Probably the FOMO. Because I'm just going to put it on black. Oh! Forever remind me of my shame. Nice, nice arena glitch here. Playings. Optimistic. Okay. Do I even play this out? Is there a point to this now? Here's a Moonshadow. I already missed the land drop. I already missed the land draw. If I miss the next land draw, the game is over. And even if I hit the next land draw, I didn't have any removal. You see, this is why you don't play Magic. It's for fools. Give him one of these. Alright, our opponent is the Gold Country. The Brilliant Gold Country. Our opponent goes first. I don't like that, but, you know, I like the hand, so I'm going to keep. I do need land number 3, but there's a FOMO. That'll help me draw a little bit. Grim Bauble does help me remove at least 1 card. He's mulligan. He has mulligan. Alright, this defaults to black as well. Guess we'll put the flail down. Does kind of give away what we're doing, but I'm okay with that. The Phoenix is supposed to go in the graveyard, so the Grim Bauble doesn't lose much. If he has a removal for an artifact and he puts it on flail, that would be... Oh, damn it. Okay, we can't kill that. Okay, well, it's a lot of Blazemire Verge. It's also a lot of lands. He can play a 4 mana. If you play another land, he can play a 4 mana play. He does play a land, and there's a roaming throne. Our opponent went first, and this is their early game. Oh boy, I don't like where this is going, and there's not much I can do to stop that. Alright, let's discard a card. I would like to draw a card, at least. Do I want the treasure? It doesn't do much right now. Actually it does. discard a card. Yes. I would like to discard this. Discard another card. Equip it to itself. This is card FOMO. For the Inti? The Inti is a really good card. I don't know if I can justify discarding the Inti. Yeah. I'm gonna hit you for a lot. Unless you block. He didn't block it, now he's down to 7. He's gonna get a lot of mana because this is the start that he gets. 8 mana. With double trigger. I'm very scared. Vibrant. It will kind of just break everything, huh? Alright, there goes my FOMO. I will not have 2 attacks. But is this all he does? No way, that's all he did? Where did he get lifelink from? Oh, gain 2 life. He did it twice. Ooh, that's dirty. The things I had is gone. So I'm gonna have to discard a card to put it on the Flamewaker. And I have to draw 2 cards this way. Bitter Triumph and another Flail. Put it back on a Phoenix. Discard this Flail. I guess we take Treasure. Treasure again. I got 2 treasure. I could play Inti, but I have to discard the Bitter Triumph. Will this even be good enough? It's hard to say. Oh, what? Dude, come on. That's not lethal, is it? 6 plus... Oh, that is lethal. I knew how to do math. Wow, we fought through that elemental. GG. Alright, our opponent is Bajir. Ha! Bajir. That's funny. Play some Black Myth lately? Alright, we're gonna go first. Horrendous hand. No tempo whatsoever. I mean, that's how I like it. That's how I like to play my games. Here's starting time. It's unfortunate, because I'm pretty sure our opponent is not going to be some sort of aggro deck. Otherwise, this would be a good start. Instead, right now, it's not. I played a Verge because I might want to instant speed something. And instead, I didn't. Oh, nice. Okay, so what do I do? Phoenix here? Flying Haste. Gotta attack each combat if able. I am able. What do they got for 3 mana? What you got there? Emptiness. Really? I mean, you know what that goofy meme said? I'll fucking do it again. Look at his head. Oh my god. Okay, fine. You know, whatever. Thanks, Arena. You got more emptiness? Please have no more emptiness. I'm I'm running on empty. Okay. Where were all this against that freaking mono? I mean, I had one land that game. I don't think it would have mattered. I have nowhere to run. Oh no. Take two. This is actually hilarious. Speed Demon. X and lose X life. I mean, I could kill it like this. Do I just kill it like that? I can also Bitter Triumph. There you go. Get gone. I did... Okay, yeah, I did something. I want to keep the Grim Bauble because I could at least surveil. It still feels kind of bad. Rock Curse Rakshas, I can't block. Ooh, look, a land. BEA. Beautiful. I mean, I can't block, so... It can't block, so... Bring him lower. I do an Unholy Annex turn. Do I want to kill this Rock Curse? Feels kind of weird, right? I mean, I definitely don't want to -2/-2 for no reason. And I do want to hold this for a discard if I need to. So we just pass turn. Feels even worse. Don't auto pass. We'll have this resolved. No changelings for you. Go away. Oh, interesting. That's a trick, I guess. I mean, this hand was not getting anywhere, right? So it had to do what it had to do. Is there any way? I mean, if I get a flail, maybe. Actually, a flail would be an insane draw. Obviously, I'm not gonna draw it. It's just pure changeling deck? Yeah, I'm not gonna draw a flail. I'm gonna draw this crap. Do I let my Mako die? Mako's dead. Does he gain a life? He still gains a life? That's not fair. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna leave. I mean, this hand was horrendous. Alright, our opponent is NKB. National Korean Broadcast. Korean Broadcasting, our opponent go first. I mean, I do have 3 Moonshadows, so... Let's start. Let's get this started. Roiling Dragonstorm. I'm already scared. I don't think I would even know where to run against. I mean, I will. But will I? That's kind of... you know what? Let's discard a card. We'll put it on... Put it on the Moonshadow. I mean, I discarded Moonshadow is what I meant to say. I probably will discard Nowhere to Run anyways. That's 3 islands and another Dragonstorm. What are they trying to do here? Steps. And a Granny. do we just know where to run Granny? Oh, it's kind of tricky. I could dump a monument, but if he... That's also getting tricky, right? If he just omniscience me, I lose. But oh no, he can't omniscience me yet, so... You know what? That means I do this. Let me draw a card. Scar card. Let's go here. Do I just win? Make a treasure. This is a 10. So if I discard another card, he'll go to 13. It gets +2, right? This gets +1. This gets +1. So this goes to 7. This goes to, well, I don't think that's lethal. That's what I meant to say. So far, all green, all blue. So I don't know if that can do much. Granny's discarded. I wonder what this deck's doing. I'm not quite sure. I also didn't need that treasure. I could have made him lose 3. It is an omniscience deck. Oh, maybe he's... That's 4 islands. No forests. I mean, I was expecting a Kona at some point, but not like this. Marauding River... You just dead? Yeah, I guess. GG. There's no 0 Kona whatsoever. Alright, our opponent is... Gemini. The Gemini. Opponent goes first. Don't like that one bit, but I also have a handful of 3-drops. Don't like that one bit. It's Multiverse Passage on black. I'm just gonna get aggro down. There's Emerald Challenger, yeah. We're gonna get aggro down pretty quickly here. But I think I can put out the elf, right? Yeah, I can put out the elf. It's probably the best card to put out here. Because I can make it indestructible. And even if he tramples over, I might be able to kill the challenger. Double challenger. Come at me, bro. Discard a Phoenix. We're gonna have to take a lot of damage. I actually don't have a 3rd land though. That's a big downside to that plan. I can NT and attack, but then I won't be able to kill this, so I guess we have to do the same thing and just hold back. Nova Hellkite, huh? That's annoying. Gotta know where to run. This guy. We'll take 4. Very close to dead. I don't have any flying to get rid of the Hellkite. Ooh, I gotta shock this in, go to 6. It's so scary. Don't think I can afford to attack. But if it has more Hellkites, I don't know how I get there. Wow, okay. I don't think we're fast enough, unfortunately. Missing that land drop on that one turn is probably what cost us the game. Yeah, I don't imagine a world where I can block. Down to 4, which means I die to a Hellkite. Draw 2 cards. Guess we discard a FOMO to draw to get 2 treasures. We will Grim Bauble on this. I know Moonshadow just have a blocker in case he has another aggro card. Did I attack this turn at all? I don't think I attacked. I should have attacked. I'm at 4. I mean, I don't think it matters too much. I don't have life gain in this deck. Maybe that's what this deck is missing. Some sort of life gain. Right? I need something to give a creature life link. That would be very helpful. Do I have the Phoenix? I do have a Phoenix in the graveyard. Might be able to bring it back. Oh, this is obtuse. I'm just dead, right? This is just gonna kill me. Alright, GG. Good card draw overall. Alright, our opponent is the Geistratch. Geistratch? I remember the Geisting draft days. You go first. Marauding Mako, Inti, Monument. That's like I'm not even playing a new deck. Hey, how's it going? This defaults to red. Well, not default, but this has red. This doesn't have red. So I'm gonna play this first. Is there a removal that must happen? Doesn't look like it yet. Blazemire Verge. Inti time. Attack. You can drop our mountain. Actually, I should have dropped the Blood Crypt. It would have been unnecessary damage, but okay, I guess I'll shock myself for 3. But for 2. Seam Rip on the Inti. On the Mako. Double Seam Rip, probably. Yeah, there it is. Let's get our Monument out. You never know. Wonderweave Aerialist. There's a protection spell. Do I want to discard? I need to discard for a treasure. Just to know where to run it. That's tricky, huh? Wait, no, I'm not discarding. I am just nowhere to running your Aerialist. Go away. He's gonna explode? No. Okay, he's gonna play it out. Nope. Don't work that way. Just cycles. Can cast spells, activate ability. Jesus, alright, fine. Won't be able to activate anything. And now Ethereal Armor, that's a 5/5. Let me play this first. If he blocks. He didn't block. Probably got another Shelter by Ghost coming. I would like to draw a card. That's a bitter triumph. My god, what a draw. Oh man, that was like the one card I could save in the deck. Oh, never mind, here it comes again. That's the same combo. Well, that's not fun. I don't think I'll get this to 4 anyways. So I want to attack, right? Discard this card. I would like to draw a card. It's only a Moonshadow? That's sad. Yeah, if it was anything else, it would have been better. If he has a Shelter by Ghost, I am so screwed. Oh, he didn't. He is screwed. Man, Monument Endurance is a good card. Alright, our opponent is Zur. He's not even an enchanter, he's just Zur. Zur is letting us go first. We don't got 1 drop, but we do have Inti. So, you keep a hand with Inti. Look at us, we're mono red. Ooh. I don't know why I made that sound. Nice, cool looking dragon thing. Okay. This kind of means their removal. I don't know. I'm gonna FOMO. FOMO's already dead. It came in fired. Don't you want to see what I discard first? No, he doesn't. Well, that's the same card. That's unfortunate. I wanted to land, but I guess we can play this out. It is indestructible for some time. Okay. Oh, land. Beautiful. I don't know if this is going to be enough. We get a treasure. We'll see how it goes. Oh, okay, I guess it didn't matter. It's just 1 mana Cavero. Yeah, GG. No need to play that out. Alright, our opponent is Random Noob 113. Are you one Random Noob or are you number 113 in the Random Noob chain? We're gonna keep this hand. No discards other than the FOMO, but at least I get to turn 1 Moonshadow. At some point I'll get the case. That'll be pretty good. Island? I don't like that. I don't like the island one bit. Alright, let's FOMO out here. Am I getting spell snared? Didn't get spell snared yet. Nice, still young, boys. Getting a bounce? Flood Maul? Yeah. Okay. should just attack first. Get out! Oh no! Here's an indestructible elf. That's very destructible to the bounce spells. Alright, I do want a case, but maybe I don't have time to case. Let's attack first. It's gonna take 5? He is gonna take 5. Which means he probably has a counterspell ready. I don't know if I want to play the case into a counterspell. I'll play a Moonshadow. Another get out. Opt. It's a crabs deck, okay. Eventually they're gonna crab us. They already have 4 in the graveyard, so crab instead of 7 costs 3. That's painful. 3 mana crab is nothing to scoff at. He's gonna consult. If you cast another spell, this is a 4. 4/4 is all you got. I guess I'm gonna discard the Phoenix. Should I discard the Phoenix? Alright, this is gonna... I already have creatures and lands. I could get enchantment and artifact in the graveyard, but that's not what I want, so... I guess we'll just attack with the elf. Him no block. Okay, cool. That's not what I like to see, but I guess a Monument to Endurances is a card. Playing the land here. This will attack first. So he blocks the FOMO. I'm gonna try to kill the FOMO. I don't actually care if the FOMO dies or not. Or not kill the FOMO, kill the giant. But he's gonna opt. Try to dig for a counterspell, maybe? If he counters the Bauble, like you don't really mind it. He lets my Monument out. This is game over. Let me get a treasure. Yeah, let me get a treasure here. I would like to play my Mako. And it's solved. Good luck. This does feel like a noob, to be honest. Like, I feel like I'm picking on a bot. This deck looks terrible. There was a bunch of get outs. I thought it was gonna have crab. It has this guy. This feels like one of those starter decks. Yeah, I draw 2 cards. And I get a Bitter Triumph. Jesus, this looks almost unfair. Alright, well, what do we do here? I don't even know what I do here. I think I flail. We got 1 blue mana for something. Scar a card or put it on the Mako. I'd like to draw a card. get another monument? Do I want the second monument? I mean, yes I do. What am I saying? Scar card. Just gonna equip back onto the Mako. I will be able to get a treasure. Create another treasure. Alright. Here comes some Phoenix. He's got 1 blue mana. I'm not sure what he can do with 1 blue mana. GG. I guess he was a drafter. Maybe he drafted a lot. But good game. Welcome back, everyone. Now that you saw all those monumental games, how does this deck feel? Well, I honestly thought this deck would perform better than it did. Not to say that it failed or anything. It definitely did a lot, right? It got us a lot of wins. A few games was frustrating because either we didn't draw the lands at all, or we did not draw the interaction pieces we needed early enough, and we just got blown out, especially by those, white Shelter by Ghost decks. You definitely need your Nowhere to Runs and stuff. And that's, those are frustrating games, but overall, I don't see too much of an issue. That being said, though, if we look at the large sort of trajectory of the deck, one of the cards that I feel like is way underperforming is Inti. Inti is always one of those cards where when it hits, you feel like, oh, this card is broken. But it is a 2 mana that does nothing the turn it comes in, unless you have a creature ready to attack. And that's pretty hard. And then, for that 2 mana, there's a lot of other things that I would rather be able to do, because sometimes I'm playing a 2 mana on my turn 3, because I have 3 lands. I really only wanted to play a 2 mana spell. So I think Inti might be a card that I don't relish as much as, say, Bitter Triumph even, just to have more interaction. Meanwhile, Bitter Triumph still forces the Scar on the turn that we play it. That could be pretty important. So yeah, I think Inti is one of the cards that seems super good on paper, and when it hits, you feel like it's unbeatable. But when it's just flailing in your hand, a lot of the time you wish it was something else. And that's how I feel in a lot of these games. So I might have cut the Inti and just putting another bit of Triumph, and maybe one more Case of the Crimson Pulse. This card is really good. I didn't really get to showcase it too much because most games ended by turn 3. Standard games nowadays, but Case, you discard 2 cards, or you discard a card and draw 2 cards. Doesn't seem that great, but the other side of it, once you solve, every turn you draw 3 cards, right? You draw 2 cards for the Case and 1 more for your turn. Every turn you draw 3 cards is insane, and you can, for 3 mana that says every turn you draw 3 cards, I would definitely put that card in my deck. So that's how I feel. You get the 1-drop, you get the Phoenix out, turn 1, turn 2, you force your opponent to answer something, and then boom, you land the Case on them. And then you win that way. Of course, sometimes you just get blown up by Caveros. That happens very often in Standard, so watch out for those. But we are fast enough that maybe even against those decks we can win. And that's really all I got for you today. Thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you guys next time.